What is up, guys? How you doing? Welcome. I went ahead and got actually, I just bought it last night. What is it called? Whatever one gives you early access, not the top tier, but the next one. What's up, Yeatly? Guys, be sure to slap the like button for me. We're about to get started. I've got everything set up. So, oh, nice, Max. How was your first day, bud? Oh, I'm definitely gonna use them, but let's see. One thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make Caleb Williams what you call it, a captain. Go ahead and make it official. All right, Caleb, I'm putting my faith in you, buddy. I think the first game we got, it's on all Madden, 7 minute quarters. Yeah, that's awesome, Neatly. Good deal. All right. Oh, yeah, I got to do the interview, guys. Hold on, here we go. First interview. How was that identity crisis? Well, I guess if we throw short passes too, didn't think about that. Take a look at the staff. Yeah, it's definitely got some good makeup on it. Definitely. Oh, we can't do that. Like everything's like can't really go with much. I guess we'll go fully charged. Want the offensive linemen are not healthy, but fresh. Interested to see where this one goes. Like I said, this is the first game, so how exactly take a look at the schedule here. Oh, that's right. This is the last week of preseason. I was looking, how do I play the game? They used to be, Max. They used to be. All right, setting the season goal. I think anything under making the playoffs would be a disappointment. The records, right under the team names there. I'll have to download a draft class. Either way, I really don't care. It's not a big deal. All right, press conference. It's a little crazy. Like, why would you sit the freaking number one pick in the draft? That script is a little crazy. I can see if we just drafted a quarterback like late first round, second round, but it wasn't that way. Bunch of interviews to start off. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I skipped the preseason, so there are training camp and stuff like that. I just wanted to get to the main game. We'll put our offense. Defense is going to be a little bit of odd. I hope we're pretty decent, but can't guarantee it. Run defense. We got really good cornerbacks. The goals up high. Oh, nice, man. You're just doing it by yourself. Will Levis. Not really that worried about it. I'm just gonna stick with that. Yeah, we'll throw it medium. We'll stick with that. All right, let's go. Let's take a look at the do the pocket presence. This will be interesting. Good God, let's try that again. Let's go ahead and get to the gameplay here. I'm hoping the controls are kind of like, what you call it, college football. I have a feeling they will be. All right, let's get to the game, guys. I'm gonna be quiet.
It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Titans and the Bears, just ahead on EA Sports.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock here on Cade Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. But it was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
49, like 49.
First play is to the air. Has the connection to Ridley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Right 54, right 54. What?
Again, a run to Pollard. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Here's the moment this fan base has dreamt of since this pick was announced. Their #1 pick, savior of the franchise, captaining their offense in week 1. The expectations are sky high, maybe even unrealistic to a degree. But the future is undoubtedly bright with him right at the center.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
After some pondering on the sideline, yep, there it is. Matt Eberflus has indeed thrown the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturns, and that's going to unlock a third challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game.
Go!
Now Williams has the connection to Adunze. And this one does not go far. We're going to look now, Brock, at their picks from this year's draft, a group that they've been more than willing to say they are very excited about bringing in.
Well, lots of folks on the media side, and frankly, other NFL front offices, Kate, have talked about the steals in this class. Some guys who should have gone much, much earlier than where they ended up going. This is a group that, if everything works out, could provide a lot more value than the picks that were spent on them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They dump it off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They'll run here on 1st down. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They'll send him over right. 2nd and 10 now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
This one's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up 6-0 here in the first. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
from the 31. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
From the gun on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third and long for him here. Pass caught by Adunze. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Go.
Herbert straight ahead. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Williams will look to throw. Has his man. It's Adunze. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Allen on the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Ready up.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. So with the play clock... down, Matt Eberflus forced to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, set now, 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. And that one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Set.
They are throwing it again. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick.
To throw is Williams. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He finds him right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start to fight back with their first points in this game. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Titans and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. And solid running there gets them forward to the 39-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And this one doesn't go far. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Ooh, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Like 13.
Levis to the air now. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he gets this forward to the 19. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The throw is caught. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Running behind center with Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love.
Yeah, so far so good, man. I'm still kind of getting used to it. College football is definitely more fluid, I'll say. But I like the presentation. It's pretty cool. Gameplay's pretty responsive too.
Now here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I've been having so much fun with that game.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Swift gets a first down and more. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, definitely me too. I think that's what makes it even more fun to play is I'm ready for football.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
This time it's a passing play. Finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Let's go.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete.
Dang.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's the first one he's dropped.
Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now Williams. Quick slant complete.
What a rifle. Let's go.
Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all
We just got to play
tied up.
defense. We picked up the offense pretty well so far. Just defense. I might even higher the minutes. It seems like the game's flown by. I don't know how the statistics are going to look, but see if we might have to go a minute or two higher.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Titans take it over. Not much time remaining in the half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. I mean, with the way the game flows, it's not actually that bad. What a catch.
Complete. Big gain
The
here.
one-handed animations they got this year.
Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now Levis. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete.
Good defensive response, though, as far as, like, tackles. I really like
I
that.
know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I send the blitz on this play.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be on.
Have to disguise it.
If you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Oh,
By the open man. They rip off a big
he got me there.
Sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And it's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown,
man.
Tennessee.
God almighty, we can't stop him.
Titans take the lead just before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Throwing it just before halftime. That's into the hands of Moore. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. The rookie first-round pick, J.J. McCarthy, with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. The former Buckeye, Justin Fields, with a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Moore's got it! And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready? Go, Lee! Go!
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. complete beyond the marker. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a give to Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Hup.
2nd and 6 now. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Check smash. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, Chap, go, Chap. 70 range. Go.
Williams to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Hut.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. As the distance, but
Man,
well left, no good.
it's just like the
The
college.
deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback and the receiver on the other end.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Pass complete to his back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, back who can show off his wheels.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, you don't
Hey,
just
what's
see
up,
what's
Danny?
right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Boyd will go in motion right. Handoff on 2nd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Option give here. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
That one complete to Hopkins. And he's going to
God
score.
almighty.
Touchdown,
Can't contain him.
The Titans push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Full on now to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A give right side for Swift. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Go! Hurt, hurt. Take go.
Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
All right, guys. This was just a trial run. The first. I got 3/4 out of the way. We'll restart another stream here in a little bit with probably the Jets, like I promised you. Oh, college 25 is good enough. It's just,
Choose the team
I
you
like
want to
Madden
start your
too.
franchise with.
Got to change your heart, man. It just looks a lot better this year. All right, I told Yeatley I'll be the Jets.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. This is your team profile, where you can find stats and play. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra XP. You can also This is the player card. Here are a player's motivation. This player has a zone ability. This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your line. Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you staff points can be used across when you have to see what effect each talent has. Some talent trees make you select a path. It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Jets and the Niners on Monday night.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. With Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. What a great opening week to the NFL season it has been so far. And Brock, tonight's contest officially closing out week one. You know these teams are happy to have the big spotlight to begin their seasons.
Yeah, a bit of added energy and juice in the building. Added challenge at the same time, too, Kate. They are amped up. Okay, they watched everybody else get a chance to play, and now all eyes are on them. It brings some added pressure, no question. And we'll get to see which team can rise to the occasion.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud? Away from him. Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready? Set up!
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 46. Oh, missed assignment, and he finds the open man.
Gotta lift him wide open.
Taking it in. Touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll go right side with Hall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To throw is Rodgers. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hall running between the tackles. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Hall once more. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, there's Sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down from the red zone. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Purdy looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll get it up to the 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completed here to McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's taken in by Williams. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away. And it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
Running for the marker on second. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Right back to him on 1st and goal. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Throwing now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play, Because at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Half the 60s, half the 60s. Set, go. Set, go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Go. Hop. Ready,
Throwing on 3rd and long. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. Sala, you can
Previous
tell
play
he
is
thinks the
under
officials
review.
got this wrong, and he's going to challenge that call.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game
After
package
review of the play,
to take advantage
ruling
of
on the
3rd
field is
downs
reversed.
just like that.
Looks like Robert Sala did see things correctly. He wins that challenge.
set.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready, go. Ready.
Now Purdy. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
It sure seemed